And we're back in the arena, and today we are upgrading Blossoming Growth. Man, so with this deck, the one thing that we were really lacking in the starter deck was effective ramp. Welcome to the channel. This is Coffee Stop. Make sure you like and subscribe. We are coming at you with upgrades to the starter decks, and this is yet another one in our journey through Magic the Gathering Arena. Let's get into what this deck has. Unlike the original starter deck, we are trying to use better ramp in order to ramp into our Glorious Sunshine, our Sludge Monsters, our Turtles, and our Titans. We added more Titans. We added more Sky Turtles. Sky Turtle's really interesting because you can do things in the early part of the game, and if it's later in the game and you have him, you could play him for a 6/5. I think he's a very versatile card, and I like that. I really, really, really do. In the early game, we're just fading hopes. We're just using dig ups. We're trying to kind of get these early lands out of the deck with dig up so that we could use Azusa's many journeys, and it's more effective that way. We have 4 Master Rebukes because we're planning on having very large things, and if they have, Death Touch on the board, Master's Rebuke takes care of that, and we can still swing for full effect, and they can't take care of our Titan of Industry with a 1/1 Death Touch. Yeah, that gets a little bit annoying. They still got Azusa mini journeys, extra land per turn. That helps our ramp out a lot. Maybe get a Jewel Thief down pretty early. Maybe to get a Topiary Stomper out. We want to have more actual lands than we want treasures. And the reason is we have Boseiju, and he gets bigger whenever lands enter the battlefield. He also helps us ramp as well by getting lands out of the library. And switched out the previous draw card with some Memory Deluges. Memory Deluge is amazing. Just so happen to have them in the profile, so we're definitely going to be using it. So look at the top 4 cards of your deck, take 2 of them, put them into your hand, put the rest of them on the bottom in random order, and you get flashback for 7. And then again, you're looking at X cards, where X is a number of mana spent to cast it. So this is one of the more powerful draw spells. You get to dig deeper into your library to find your big stompy boys over here, which is Colossal, Skyturtle, and Titan of Industry. Definitely keeping the Glorious Sunrise in, and I would put more in, but we are running low on those rares. I'm going to have to start drafting a lot more in this profile, as well as my free-to-play one as well. Yeah, it's going to have to happen. I've also got 2 Sludge Monsters in here. Now, I've seen some other iterations of this deck that took the Sludge Monster out, but oh my god, is it good when it is good. You get slime counters on target creatures. They become 2/2s, right? 2/2 is nothing in the later half of this deck at all. And it just gets rid of Death Touch, gets rid of flying, gets rid of a lot of things that could really hurt this deck. The last thing I wanted to kind of touch on is we wanted to keep these Organ Hoarders in here because, my god, look at the top 3 cards. You're digging further, and it's a 3/2 for 4. It's a little bit under the power thing, but with the amount of mana that we're getting in this deck, it doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. Once again, thank you for being here. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and we're going to get right into some matches. And just a heads up, the last match is quite intense. One thing to keep in mind is we are indeed playing with 4 sets, and other people are playing with 8 sets. So this could go very poorly. Sludge Monster, not the most excited about Sludge Monster on turn 1, but we do have a Sky Turtle, we got Boseiju, we got Azusa's mini journeys, and 3 lands. Don't think I can really complain too much about that. This will probably get played as blue, mostly because we have the Boseiju. Reclaim Waste. See, this is a really, really good card. That's much better than our ramp we have in our deck. And play out the second. Really nice that we drew land there. Now we'll have a very unembarrassing way to play Boseiju. Now we need something to be able to draw. Our Boseiju is going to be huge, though. Yes. Dig. Dig for land. All right, we're ahead on lands by 1. He's going to definitely play a land this turn. Or did he? Is that Dreamroot Cascade this turn? Might be. I wish it would tell you the procs on the thing. But they don't. Well. And just with a 1/1 for each mana spent to cast it. Whenever you kick it, you may remove 2. Well, a bunch of text. We have a bunch of text. Well, let's turning it into a 2/2 sludge. Oh, right, because those are counters, but it does turn off his ability. I'm not sure if he's trying to use that ability to do some crazy shenanigans. I haven't really seen much of this card, so... we're going to test it all out. Swings. Oh, my God. That's a lot of removal. But it does put us ahead on board. On board. No, that's not proper English. Let's get some more lands. Can never have too many of these. Well, you can. And this deck is hard. We could really use our draw power. I'm going to sound the 3 card. We are still playing with a full hand, but it's mostly land. Okay. Yep, he kicked it for the 2/2 flyer. Whenever you cast a kicked spell, why don't we return that to your hand? Put that on bottom. I think we're okay with lands for now. Hey, we got another one. Come out with the Colossal Skyturtle. Swing for 7. Okay. Still got a lot of land in hand. But my God, are we Stompy on the board. We're dealing with blue and green, so probably not a whole lot of removal. Maybe some return target creatures. Phasing. Is that phasing? It is. No, that's return. Yeah, oh, we got the Titan, though. We got the Titan of Industry. That is indeed an enchantment. So, play the Titan of Industry. Destroy target enchantment. Create a Rhino. Destroy that. We get our Rhino. Pass back. And our opponent doesn't want to play. Perfect. It's really nice to play these huge creatures. Really nice. Opponent can't do much about a 7/7 Stompy boy. No, we got card draw, we got Jewel Thief. Not my favorite kind of ramp in this deck, but we can make do. We do have a Memory Deluge, though. I would like to draw blue mana. We draw green mana. You don't always get what you want. But, you usually get what you need. I don't know if we needed this green land. Time will tell. Time will tell. Swings away. Blue mana. Drawing blue mana. Green mana. Okay. Jewel Thief. And that's good enough for a pass turn. That might keep his Shambling Gas back. Yeah, because he's going to want to kill the Jewel Thief. My turn. Alright. Let's slow roll him a little bit. Glorious Sunshine. Since we're sitting back and chilling, Glorious Sunshine will help us draw cards. Because even if we get him +1/+1, it still dies. Alright. Draw a card. Fading Hope. Not a bad draw. I never mind Fading Hope. For one, return something. No attacks. And pass on. Oh, well. Okay. Wish I had my Fading Hope open there. Trespasser. That's a wicked little card. Ooh, we drew our blue. So let's Memory Deluge here. Get the Skyturtle. Get Rebuke. Boseiju. Let's do this. Let's look over here. We're gonna view browser. We're gonna add 3. Oh, I messed that up. What I should have done was literally gain 3 life. But here we are. I thought I had 1 more mana available for the Boseiju. Nice. Opponent's looking really, really, really good here. Like, really strong. Dropping another one here. The only thing we can really do is going to be Organ Hoarder. At the top 3, put 1 into the hand. Dreamroot Cascade is the best choice. Then, now we could do this. Tap for 3. That. There we go. Now we're able to do it. Dig out some more lands. Almost out of green mana. That's pretty effective at getting forest. Soaring. Not who we wanted to see.
To set things right.
Does this plus ability.
A fair trade.
Pulls land out of the library. That's always powerful. Huh. No blocks. No. No, no, no. There we go. If I did this, 5, I'd still have enough for Azusa. So I Sludge Monster. Place that there. Yes. Discarding... Yes, discard. Discarding Fading Hope. Then Azusa's of Many Journeys. Placing a land. Then we're going to draw a card. We got the Boseiju. That's pretty powerful. He blocks this. Trades off the terrible card now. Now. Oh. Well. That might be game. Nice little play with the Invoke Despair. Almost a perfect spot for that card. Digs out a Skullport Merchant. I like that card. Okay. Play out the land. Place the Skyturtle. And we'll gain 3 life. That seems pretty stinking important right now. How does the opponent respond? Infernal Grasp on the turtle. We will return it to our hand. Yeah. They paid anyway, so okay.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
This is about to proc next turn. Can we do anything about it? Huh. Place the mana. Or can I target nothing important? I think he wins. Wait, this gives him trample. Okay, we are still in this. Cool. So we want to gain 5 life and we want a Rhino. Me, I want to gain 5 life. Cool. Trample. Go here. Cool. We get rid of this Soaring before he becomes a problem. Gave him a lot of cards, though. Waiting on opponent. There's no real good removal for 1, and he only has 1 land up. So I don't know what we're waiting for here. And we're back after a few minutes, and don't be this player. I'm pretty sure he just abandoned the game. So we're going to have to wait through another minute or so, and then we will be back. If he comes back, by the way, I will come and commentate on it a little bit more, but I don't think he's coming back. Bam. Soaring is gone.
Not gone my way.
And let's see if the opponent is still there. Well, my word, the opponent returns. Loath.
You could have such power, but you are too weak to take it.
That's pretty good.
I will cull the weak.
That is pretty good. My turn. Organ Hoarder. We got the Skyturtle as well. Let's do this after attacks. I'm going to give Trample. Let's think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 18. He basically just walks this guy in total. So let's swing at face and hope for the best. Loath wasn't quite good enough, buddy. Especially with that glorious sunshine. Yep, good game, he says. And good game, I say. Wow. What a big Stompy Stomp deck. Oh, we got the Azusa. 1 more land will make this hand really good. So we're going to keep this. We got plenty of time to get that land as well. Got 2 draw phases. There it is. There is the land. Oh yeah, this is quite beautiful. And this is how you ramp with some speed. Make sure you get your land drops and keep getting lands. Then you draw all creatures and spells. It's a wonderful thing. There's a 4. Boseiju. Grabbing Forest. Passing turn. And we need 1 more land for Titan of Industry. And a couple of turns to boot. Foretell. Is that a Saw It Coming or a Poison the Cup? One of those 2. Alright. There's Likeness of the Seeker. That is Poison the Cup. I almost guarantee it. Let's see, this would be 5, 6, 7. But we'll dig more land out, which makes it less likely that we actually draw land. Full hand. Now the Jewel Thief seems a little bit small at this point, right? Okay. Emerith. Well, fortunately, it is kind of perfect timing to have to deal with that Emerith. We have the Boseiju that is up and running. We're going to get the Organ Hoarder out. We're going to get Azusa of Many Journeys. We're going to then play the Azusa of Many Journeys. So we are going to play more land. So much land. Here comes Poison the Cup. Called it. He's going to get in with Emerith. But then we Titan. Titan does have reach. So we're looking pretty okay. Pretty solid. We will lose 5 health and he will get a card. Not the biggest fan of that. Alright, do you meat hook? Well, you can't meat hook really right here. So, that's good. You see one removal spell, you know there's about 4 more ready to roll. There's one of them. So we're down to 2 more in hand. Keep throwing stuff down, and I think we do this now. Rhino. And let's go ahead and get a Rhino and shield counter on the Boseiju. And we'll swing with the likeness of the Seeker. It's a shame he did not block. Would have been able to Jewel Thief as well. Or Organ Hoarder. Another Poison the Cup. Well, we still have the Boseiju. That's mean. Discarding Island. Passes turn. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's do this. Let's do this. More and more treasure. And, we can't do Master's Rebuke this turn. Should have thought that through a little bit, but that's got a Ward 4 on it, so we will just pass back to the opponent. Next turn we attack for a lot after we Master's Rebuke and kill the Emerith. Skull Raid. Well, that makes it a little bit more difficult. Get rid of some of the stuff on the field. Yeah. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, like 8, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. 24 damage. So we swing, right? That's just the play. He knows it too. So he blocks the Boseiju with the Royal Mage. That blocks all damage. Blocks the Rhino with the Disciple. And probably kills a Jewel Thief. Yep. Mix up that order. But same effect. Samesies. Gets the opponent down to 10. Okay. in turn, make him think we have something special in our hand. But he's got to do something this turn. Swinging ain't it. Unless he's going to meat hook for a lot, which is very possible. Skull Raid. That's not good enough. Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. That's a lot of mana. Mulligan. It wasn't just because of the mana. We just didn't have a whole lot we could do. We had interaction, but only if we had creatures, and we did not have the creatures for the interaction. This is keepable. Get rid of a Jewel Thief. I was really hoping for another land. We don't want to play this up. The Soaring City. We don't want to ruin it like that. But we will. Yep. Play it. Pass turn. Need land drop. And traditional Ranger class shenanigans happening. Jewel Thief. We can at least get a treasure out. Not the worst thing that ever happened. Den Keeper. Very nice. Get some treasure. Only 2 mana still. I wonder if opponent is having trouble getting land drops. You can do what I do and just put tons of land into a deck. Dig up. Probably a pretty weak choice. But we did draw it, and we will get our land. Green. Get a forest. Play the forest. And we can still do Hoarder. And I think we do. We pop this for Hoarder. Try to get another... Ooh, we get a Topiary Stomper. Oh, yeah. That seems okay. Swing with the Thief. Nice. The first time I've drawn the Topiary Stomper, so a little bit exciting here. Cleric class. Still stuck on mana. Gives... I don't know about that. Candle Trap on Likeness of the Seeker. I mean, he's still going to be able to defend. Well, here's the thing. We still want that Jewel Thief out. Wait. Oh, that was my bad. That was my bad. For sure. But a good deck should be able to win even with mistakes. That was definitely a mistake. Swing for 3. Opponent down to 14. We got the Glorious Sunrise to look forward to. That was totally my fault. Yeah. Prevent combat damage that would be dealt by enchanted creature. Oops. There we go. He does get his 3rd land, though. Blocked. Opponent getting dangerous. Very, very dangerous. We want to Master's Rebuke. And we can't really do what we want to do. This will gain us some life. So we swing away. Swing away. Now, this is one of the first times that this deck has kind of not given us the land that we needed. So, yeah. I really want the Jewel Thief still, but we're running out of time here. Okay. Sunrise is our only option. And we can gain life, but I think we need to draw Boseiju. We could kill this Ranger class. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Does he get the 13? That's 12. That means we survive? Nope. There it is. Yeah, he got it. He got it. Nice. Stompy Stomper. We got the Turtle. We got a Master's Rebuke. Stompy Stomp and the Rebuke. Pretty good combination. And Skyturtle here to have some sort of control over the battlefield. I don't like it, but we will keep it. I don't know why. Something tells me we'll be fine. But I could definitely be wrong. I have been wrong before. It is actually not even unusual for me to be wrong. Is it wrong or incompetent? Yes, that's in the eye of the beholder. Voice of the Blessed. We could let that go for the time being, I think, and pass it back to the opponent. Cascade next turn. The moment he throws down a guy, we got plenty of protection against that. But since you're offering me that Valkyrie, try it again next turn. Yep, that should be okay. That should definitely be okay. Yeah. Opponent. There he goes. Three. Azusa's Mini Journeys. 4 mana. Next. End turn. Okay. Swings. We're going to pass because he's going to try to play that Valkyrie again. And we'll just Sky Turtle it. No, he does nothing. Okay, we gain some life. Sludge Master. Mono white. So I'm guessing he has a way to... Maybe a Brutal Cathar? He looked at him. We were able to stall long enough to make the Voice of the Blessed not powerful. Foretells Doomscar. Okay. I am about 100% sure he just, foretold a Doomscar. So we swing. Blocks with Voice of the Blessed, quote unquote. Yeah. And that's it. Go ahead and Doomscar me. Wait. Is he going to do nothing again? There it is. Return target creature to my hand. Sludge Master. Or Monster. Sludge Master. Okay. Cool. Stompy Stomp. Grabbing... Oh, nope. I meant to grab green, but that's okay. That is okay. Little slow to react, opponent. Cosmos Elixir. Pass this turn. Let's get our swing on, huh? And then play the Organ Hoarder. Boseiju. Playing the Boseiju. This may make him hold a Doomscar for a couple of turns while we get 7 damage off per turn. Maybe. Another Cosmos Elixir. Man, I've not seen 2 Cosmos Elixirs out on the table before. Opponent, not sure what he's doing or how he's planning to win, but he's got to have a plan, right? Got to find a way through this. We're going to hold. We got plenty of things we can do. And again, the Skyturtle ended up being very, very good. Where's our big Stompy Stomp? Now, this is when the opponent plays another Doomscar. If he doesn't, he's in trouble. Borrowed time. Gross. That does slow me down. But that also kind of tells me he doesn't have the board wipe. I'm not sure why he's playing so conservatively, unless he's hoping his artifacts and enchantments are what's going to push him through to the end game. Looks like it's a life gain deck, but he's afraid to put that Righteous Valkyrie out. He knows I have the Sludge Master. Monster. I did it again. That's not a master. It's a Sludge Monster. Get another Stompy Stomp out. And we're mostly doing this to dig out more land. We don't want to be drawing land at all. So if I could get them all into my hand or onto the battlefield, we're good to go. Opponent down to 9. Next turn, we're swinging for 8, 9, 10, 11. Righteous Valkyrie. There she is. In all of her glory. Luminarch Aspirant. Also in all her glory. Okay. Now Master's Rebuke won't get to that. Very nice play sequence for the opponent. Very, very, very nice. We're going to do it like this. Stompy Stomp to the Aspirant. Gets rid of the Aspirant. Yes, now that will be a 4-4. Sludge Master. On the Valkyrie. Hold the Hoarder back. Swing with Stompy Stomps. Down to 7. We need draw. He takes the right card. Okay. So we lose a Sludge Master. Yeah. So, yeah, that's not the right card to draw. But we will try. Sneak out the rest of our basic forests. And we're going to actually have to hold here. Right, so he gets to draw cards. Okay, yeah. Another Cosmos Elixir. Now the opponent is going to get much further ahead of us. Unless we could get Borrow Time, get the Sludge Master. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sludge Monster back. Awesome. We could actually use a Skyturtle. Do we want to just hard cast? Try to return this Righteous Valkyrie. Swing. Easy take for the opponent. Valkyrie. Mana. Okay. We should probably think about, like, some sort of phasing in this deck. That'd be kind of cool. If you've got one thing that could block the thing, but the thing does the thing, and you can't really block it, that's kind of cool. Glorious Sunshine. We do want to draw cards. Boseiju. Who endures? Do it on the Sludge Master. Or the Borrower Time that has a Sludge Master. Okay. Get rid of this Valkyrie. Unfortunately, he's still a little bit too big for us. Just a little bit, though. We could get that Boseiju back, or we could get back that, or kill this Philidar Retreat. Of course, he has Brutal Cathar. And his Righteous Valkyrie is back. All right. Master's Rebuke would have been really great a little while ago. Let's do this and do this. Sludge Master on the Aspirant. Move on. Draw a card. Memory Deluge, of course. Titan and Rebuke. Then Rebuke. Here to here. Kill that Valkyrie. Then we could actually Deluge again and dig deeper. Another Titan of Industry and another Memory Deluge. That sounds really, really good to me. And we are not attacking. Did we turn this around? That is the main question. Because now we can get rid of this Borrow Time and the Philidar's Retreat. We've got plenty of land. This is Artifact or Enchantment. Yes. But what if he's just able to gain life every turn? That's not really going to affect us that much at all. We need to find a way to deal with this Aspirant. Yes, a lot of cards for the opponent. Oh my god. So, Titan of Industry. Destroy artifact or enchantment and create... What? Do we want a Rhino? Seems a little weak. Nice chump blocker. Get rid of the Borrow Time. Don't want that there anymore. You've got a clock for a bigger creature. Then four, 5, 6. I think we turned this sucker around. Titan and also the Pathway. Draw a card. Awesome. Now, take this. Return target creature to its hand. Get rid of this Aspirant. And swing for 5. And 8 more. So, what is that? 5 and 8. I'm good at math. 5 and 8 is 13. Yes, I'm great at math. Make that Traveling Minister a little bit weaker. And hit him really hard. My god, what a turnaround. I think we're looking pretty good. Voice of the Blessed. So he's going to be able to gain some life here. Luminarch Aspirant. and our opponent is still kicking off. I think at this point we want to just keep on dropping bombs. Titans coming down. Titan, Titan, Titan. I told you we'd get the rest of the Titan of Industries, but the opponent is looking awfully big. Awfully big. Huh. It's time to kill these things off. Yes. Green. It does not have indestructible yet, but it is bigger than any Titan of Industry could ever be. But we can still take away some of his life gain. Destroy target artifact or enchantment and create another Rhino. Get rid of the elixir. Titan of Industry. Boom. Destroy target artifact. Create another Rhino. Oh my god, if he has a board wipe here, I'm going to cry a little bit deep down inside. I won't let it show. Titan does damage to the Righteous Valkyrie. Bam. Alright. We're going to give our guys all a little bit of extra push, and we're just going to swing. Get rid of that Voice of the Blessed. Yeah, it's big, but it's no longer going to be gaining anything. Huh. Huh. How do you stop it? These all have trample as well. All of them have trample. He's basically going to have to... He's going to be able to kill the Titan of Industry with the Voice of the Blessed. That much I know. The Organ Hoarder will go away. He'll lose his token here. Maybe going after a Stompy Stomper. Or even the Rhino with the Traveling Minister. So far we only get 1 damage off. We'll still get some damage off, and I just want to do some damage to his field, and then the Boseiju comes out, and he has had enough. He sees the line. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, was that fun. So, I think this deck has some sticking power. Let's go ahead and go do a post-game wrap. Oh, man, it's a shame he didn't stick around. I wanted to finish him off slowly. So we got to the post-game wrap a little bit faster than I was anticipating. A lot of times I like to play decks until they show off all the things that they could do, and what better way to do that than to play your entire deck in a couple of matches where we just had everything we needed. So, what do I think about this? This is a 10 for 10 deck. Like, I told you whenever we were playing Blossoming Growth, you got control, and then you got big guys at the end of the game. That's where it's at right there. This is it. You know, either I like to create a bunch of tokens and do some crazy stuff with tokens and just swing with everything, or I like a more control setting where, I mean, green has a lot more control than it used to, right? It's crazy that you're able to grow this fast. It's always been good at ramp, but stuff like Skyturtle, it's hard to come by in green. Glorious Sunrise gives you so much diversity and draw power in green. Great. And then we had blue control with Fading Hopes and the Sludge Monsters. I think this deck did exactly what I intended for it to do. I'm pretty sure we can use this to rank up fairly quickly. The matches are going to take a while. It takes you till about turn 5 or 6 to really get kicking. But if you can survive, it turns out to be a beautiful thing. What would I change about this? Renin 7. Yeah. You got the Boseijus that, beginning of the game, you get all of your green mana out of your deck, which is great because you no longer draw green mana. Later on in the game, they're big stompy stomps that can hurt you pretty bad. And they have reach, so it protects you against those little pesky flyers that like to get in on green especially. So, Renin 7, definitely. Like, look at that. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put all lands into your hand, the rest in the graveyard. Yeah, sure. You push things into the graveyard, but I mean, that's a lot of lands. If you could get 2 or 3 lands every time you do that, you're doing really, really good. And then put any number of land cards from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Gee whiz, that is crazy. And then you can make tree folks whose power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. Like, this would be fantastic in this deck. Maybe get rid of Sludge Monster and put some Ren and 7s in. I also wouldn't have minded another Memory Deluge. There were times where I kind of wanted just to draw cards, and it wasn't there. Man, you could even put a Commune with Spirits. You may reveal enchantment or land card and put it onto into your hand. That's going to get your Boseijus. That's going to get your Azusas. That's going to get your Glorious Sunrise or your Colossal Skyturtle or land that you need. So it gets a lot of things in this deck. Commune with Spirits. If I would have thought about that, I probably would have used that rather than dig up. So maybe those 3 kind of changes. Another Memory Deluge. And maybe get rid of Stompy. 1 Boseiju, though I'm really tempted to not do that. 2 of these go away. 2 of these come in. And then your Ren and 7s. 2 of these bad boys in there and get rid of Sludge. No, Sludge Monster was really good. Man, I don't know why we get rid of for Ren. 1 Master's Rebuke and 1 Jewel Thief. It makes the deck a little bit more expensive, but these Master Rebukes are good enough creature elimination for us, especially since we're, swinging with 10/10s and 7/7s and Sky Turtles, 6/5 in the sky, Sludge Monsters, which turn their creatures into nothing. Man, okay, so it's even tempting to give it more Glorious Sunrises, but I don't know what I would really get rid of in order to do that. The Organ Hoarder is great at putting a body on the field and looking at 3 cards, getting 1 into your hand. Jewel Thief is good early on. You need things early on. You need some creatures. You can't just hope to get to turn 4, So you need the Topiary Stompers, digs more land out. Azusa Mini Journeys allows you to play more land. Commune with Spirits allows you to dig for land or an enchantment. Fading Hope slows your opponent down a little bit. Master's Rebuke and Topiary Stomper is pretty good combination. Put the Stomper out on turn 3. On turn 4, Master's Rebuke and kill something with the Stomper. So I think it worked. Let's see. What was our win percentage with it? Throughout these matches, we won 5 and we lost 2. And we were only playing with the newest 4 sets. So, wow, great performance. Great performance. Well, that about wraps it up for the day. Thank you very much for joining us today in the arena. And I will see you in the next video.